It's hard to underestimate the significance of Jesus. Nobody has had a greater historical impact. Yet a common sceptical remark you sometimes hear is that we cannot know anything about who Jesus actually was, since the early Christians invented so many stories about him. But what skeptics fail to realise is that academic historians take Jesus very, very seriously, not least because we have so many good historical sources for his life. For example, many people do not realise that the New Testament we have today is actually a collection of books representing multiple sources about Jesus. Most of those sources are very, very early. Paul's letters, for example, date to the 40s and 50s AD, and Paul quotes material that's even earlier. Some of it, scholars argue, within months of Jesus' death. Then there are also many facts about Jesus which historians agree on. For example, it's generally agreed by all historians, be they atheist or Christian, that Jesus Christ was raised in Nazareth, that he had 12 disciples, that he had a reputation as a healer and a miracle worker, that he taught in parables, that he clashed with the religious authorities of his day, that he spent time with social outcasts, that he had a very high view of his relationship with God, and at the end of his ministry, he performed some kind of prophetic action in the Jerusalem temple, which led to his arrest, trial, and execution. That's solid historical bedrock lying beneath the Gospels. And that forces us to take the life of Jesus very seriously. We need to treat the Gospels as we would any other ancient literature and weigh what they say carefully. And reading the Gospels is profound because it brings us face to face with Jesus, a Jesus who made astonishing claims about himself. C.S. Lewis once famously said that Jesus really left us only three options. Either he was mad, he was utterly insane because of some of the stuff he said, or he was bad, he was a cynical liar and manipulator, or thirdly, Jesus was who he claimed to be. Now that threefold choice may slightly oversimplify things, but nevertheless, Lewis's broad thrust is absolutely right. Jesus forces each one of us to answer the same question he asked Peter in the Gospels: who do you say that I am?